Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Spoil Boss in the building. As I told y'all, I've been working hard, so this is going to be the last video. This is going to be just a tracker to see how much I save per month. So this is going to start from January 30th into the end of January 30th into the end of February 29th. And then this one is going to pick up at the end, start at the end of February, and then what I save by the end of March. So let's get started. As always, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So in savings, we had $3,065, and I guess I got to do it greater than less than. Okay, so at the end of the month, we had 3,200. And then at the beginning of the month, we had $3,065. So what we saved for January to February for savings was $135. Next up is emergencies. So at the end of February, we had 3,300, but at the end of January, we only had $3,195. So what we saved was $105. All right. For maintenance, we spent money. So we started off with $340, and then we have left over $15. So we didn't save anything. We spent. For holiday, we saved $278 minus $246. We saved $32. For new roof, $20.90 minus $20.40. We saved $50. For long-term savings, we ended it with $2,530, but we started it with $2,490. So what we saved was $40. For new car, hope you guys can see that. For new car, we ended the month with $1,384, but we started the month with $1,334. So what we saved was $50. For business, we ended the month with $167, but we started the month with $142. So what we saved was $25. For self-care, we ended the month with $85, but we started the month with $40. So what we saved was $45. For travel, we ended the month with $2,279, but we started the month with $2,225. So what we saved was $54. For fun, we ended the month with $235, but what we started with was $215. So what we saved was $20. Next up is perfume. And at the time, we saved $20. $179 minus $159 is $20. For sneakers, we ended the month at $255, but what we started with was $235, so we have $20. For miscellaneous, we did not save anything. We started off with $166, but we ended the month with $108. For Lux, we ended the month on $141, but we started the month on $121. So what we saved was $20. For giving, we didn't save anything. We spent $30. We started the month off with $75, and we ended with $40. For clothes, we ended the month off with $178, but we started the month off with $153. So what we saved was $25. And for nails, we didn't save anything because we started the month off with $135, and we ended the month off with $78. So when I tallied up all of these, which I will do right now, trying to make it so y'all can see. All right. So 3,065 plus 3,195 plus 3,000 plus 340, 246, $2,040, $2,490, 1,334, 142, 40, $2,225, 215, 159, 235, 166, 121, 75, 153, 135. So we started the month off with $16,376. And we ended the month with 3,200 plus 3,300 plus 215, 278, $2,090, 2,530, 1,384, 167, 85, 2,279, $235, $179, $255, $108, $141, $40, $178, and 78. So we ended the month with $16,742. So what we actually saved for the month of basically February is 135, 105, 32, 50, 40, 50, 25, 45, 54, 20, 20, 20, 20, 25. $641 is our grand total for how much we saved in low and high priority sinking funds. Not bad. And that is from the end. That's basically for the month of February is what we saved. Now, this one is going to be for the month of June. I mean, basically March. So let me just tally these up real quick. 3,200, 3,300. Actually, I don't have to take that one. Just take the answer from here. It's 16,742. I'll do this one once I tally up this. How many of y'all was like, girl, why didn't you copy the answer right here? All right, so we ended the month with, in savings, $3,295, and we started off with $3,200, and we saved $95. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so used to writing at an angle. I got to learn how to write straight. All right, emergencies. We ended the month with $3,425, and we started the month with $3,300. So what we saved was $125. For car maintenance, we ended the month with $250, and we started with $215. So what we saved was $35. For holiday, we ended the month with $336, but we started the month with $278. So what we saved was $58. For new roof, we ended the month with $2,125, but we started the month with $2,090. So what we saved was $35. For long-term savings, we started it off with $2,560. We ended it with $2,560, but we started off with $2,530, which gave us $30. For business, for business, we ended the month with $1,414, but we started with $1,384. So what we saved was $30. For business, we did not save anything. We spent. We ended with $157, but we started with $167. For self-care, we saved $15. For travel, we ended with $2,294, but we started with $2,279. So what we saved was $15. For fun, we started off with $250, but we ended it with $235. We ended it with $250, but we started with $235. So what we saved was $15. For perfume, we only got $10 in there. For sneakers, we spent $50. For miscellaneous, we ended with $130, but what we started with was $108, so we saved $22. For Lux, we took some money out. We spent $21, so we didn't save anything. For giving, we did not save anything. We spent $10. For clothes, we did not save anything. We spent $108. And for nails, we ended with $95, but what we started with was $78. So what we have left over is $17. So now I'm going to add all these up. 3,295 plus 3,425 plus 250 plus 336 plus 2,125 plus 2,560 plus 1,414 plus 157 plus 100 plus 2,294 plus 250, $10, 205, 130, 120, 30, 70, and 95. Give us a grand total of $16,866. So what we actually saved was 95 plus 125 plus 35 plus 58 plus 35, 30, 30, 15, 15, 15, 22, and 17. So what we saved for the month of March is $492. And if you want to double check your math, because I don't want to see if I don't have to add this up, just do 16,866 minus 16,742. That difference is different. It says 124, 16,866 minus 16,742. 124, but I have 492. Let me just double check. 3,295, 3,425, 250, 336, 2,125, 2,560, 1,414, 157, 100, 2,294, 250, 10, 205, 130, 120, 30, 70, 90. Yeah. I have 8. Yeah. Okay. Let me just finish this. 95, 125, 5, 8, 85, 30, 30, 15, 15, 15, 22, and 17, 492. So, for this month, for February, I say $641. And For March, I saved 492. And if you want to know why it's different, it's because in February, I basically only concentrated on doing 1 month, like just my regular bills, how I do it every week. So I was able to put a little bit more into the sinking funds and my savings challenges. But for the month of March, I wanted to be a month ahead so daggone bad, like 2 months ahead basically, that I couldn't put as much into these. But as you guys can see, those $5, $10, $20, $25, $30, whatever I put in there, it really does add up. And that's why I try to tell you guys, like, it don't matter how little it is. It's better to save than to spend it on something like, oh, it's just $5, so I'm going to go out here and get me some Burger King or McDonald's or whatever it is that you want to get. Like, just save it, because when the rainy day hits, at least you have it. You're going to feel guilty anyways after you, whatever you spend it on, you're going to be like, Dad, I wish I could save it. I wish I would have saved it. So, with both of these months added together, what I put into my savings account fund and I was able to save was $1,133. So, that's just the sinking funds. I didn't do the bills because I take those out every month. So, I'm never going to save the first is going to come around and that money needs to go into the bank. So that's the reason why this is all the things. And I didn't do cell phone because it just never makes sense, because cell phone is not something I'm going to be able to save for. Let me see if I can give you guys a gem. You know what? I do kind of got a gem. Be careful who you tell your business to, because when people fall out with you because they get mad at whatever it is that the falling out was, they'll tell your business to everybody or just scream some stuff that they know they shouldn't say. Like, I feel like this. You don't really know who's your friend until they start being your friend, or until y'all fall out and you start talking. Then you would know that person, if that person was ever really your friend, and you also would know their character. And what I mean by that is, if I fell out with you, if I didn't say, like, if me and you fall out for whatever reason, we had this big disagreement, we just can't get past it, we're always arguing and bickering, about damn near ready to fight. So now we're just not talking no more. Cool. I feel like while I was your friend, the secrets that you told me or the information that you told me about yourself, I feel like if I didn't say it while we were friends, I shouldn't say it while we're not friends. So a lot of times y'all be telling people y'all deepest, darkest secrets and stuff like that, y'all business that y'all really don't want in the streets, and that be the first thing that they throw up in your face the first minute they can. I feel like they always wanted to do it. That's how people know your character in life. Like, if you so willing, as soon as y'all not friends no more, and you willing to tell somebody's personal business, embarrass them and make them feel less than or whatever, to me, it's a character fraud that I don't want in a friend. Like, I don't want to be your friend. Like, even if you fell out, like if we're 3 friends and then 2 of my friends fell out and one of my friends is sitting up there telling people the other person's business or blurting out, trying to embarrass the friend and all that other stuff, I don't want to be your friend either. Like, I really don't. And one thing about me, I only tell people stuff that I don't care get out. Like, I'm a gatekeeper of secrets. That's why my friends tell me their secrets, because they know I'm not going to spill their secret. I'm not going to discuss it with somebody else. I'm not saying that they would, but I'm just saying I never say nothing that I don't want to get out there, that I don't like. If it's something, I'm going to take it to the grave, honey. They're going to bury me with my secrets. Ain't nobody going to know my secrets, because I feel like I said, the first chance somebody get mad at you, they tell your business. And sometimes they don't even really got to be mad at you. They just go to work and tell your business to somebody else. Or they just tell your business to somebody in general that you're not talking to. But it's a character flaw in you if you are that person. And if you are that person, I'm here to tell you that you need to fix your ways, because that is not cool. And to me, other people should not want to be your friend, because they already seen how you did your friend when y'all start being friends. Like I said before, if it's something you never said while y'all were friends, it's something you shouldn't say when you're no longer friends. If you kept it all this time, you can keep it a little bit more. You don't have to tell that person's business. Even though they could have did some low down conniving stuff to you, now you just didn't got it with the person, if you ask me. In my head, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely not telling this person anything of my personal business, because I already see how you roll. And then y'all kill me when you say, oh, but I would never do that to you. Yes, you would. If you did it to your really good friend, your family member, or whoever, what makes me so special? Child, I'm grown, not no little teenage girl. I am grown. I already know. I've seen people turn. People have been friends for over 20 years, and the minute they start being friends, Child, everything come out. Like, oh, did you know she did this? Did you know they did that? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? And I'm just looking at the person like, no, I didn't know. No, I don't want to know. I'm actually going to remove myself from this conversation. And then like, oh, I didn't know y'all were cool. I don't care if I don't like the person. It's just certain things you just should not do. It's just certain things that you just shouldn't do. I have no enemies. I'm too old for enemies. Like, I had enemies when I was younger. I used to fight a lot. Kind of still miss fighting, but y'all know, y'all, a lot of people got mouth, but they can't back it up, so they be calling lie lawyers. You gotta sit around the round table with the yellow pad. I've never been to jail before. I've never been in the interrogation room before. I've never snitched on nobody to the police before, and I just don't have time for those problems. But I just feel like, as like, if you know, like I said, it speaks on you. And to me, I would never want to be friends with you. And if we are friends, I want to discontinue the friendship expeditiously, in T.I.'s words. I want to stop being friends this very second. There's no guessing with me. I'm too grown. Now, I really don't tolerate a lot of stuff. Like y'all didn't know before, I got the color blue because I was kind of dating somebody. And we used to date when we were like in high school. And we started back dating again. And we just hung out one time. And I wasn't feeling it. So I just immediately backed myself up from the person. That's just me now. Like, I'm not going to explain anything. I'm not just not going to do it. Like, I'm too grown to be doing silly stuff. Like, I don't want to be around people who my spirit does not align with, that I got to question your motives and all this other stuff. I got to watch what I say around you. Like, I don't have time for it. I would rather chill by myself. Think about videos, think about what my next business move is going to be, this, that, and the third, than to be around you being fake and phony. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. If I don't like you, you're going to know I don't like you. You do not have to ask with me with your person if I don't like you. You're going to know. So, all right. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.